Jai.
Srila Maharaj and Srila Govinda told very nice. They explained what we need actually. Any question will come like this: which way the bhakti will born, devotion will born or grown? That answer very easily we can see in the scriptures. Bhakti stu bhagavad bhakta sangena parijaya. Association of the devotees. Bhakti is born. Jayate, parijayate, this word born, I take much. Also we can say it is growing. With the association of the devotee, what we are getting, that is the supreme for our transcendental and Krishna always living with his associated devotees, gathered devotees, no?
Associate devotees.
Associate devotees means where devotee they are talking about Krishna and Krishna bhakti and the devotee or the devotee. They are Krishna living. Nahum vasami vaikunthe yoginam hridayena cha madbhakta jatra gayanti tatra tishtami nar. And why it is happening? That Krishna is very attracted to see the mood of the devotees. Exclusive devotion, exclusive devotion. Otherwise, many forms of Krishnas are there in transcendental world. But Krishna, when you shall tell Krishna, then he is very attracted through the service of the devotees. And he wants to give return. It is his nature to give something to the devotee. And devotee not taking from Krishna, Krishna cannot serve to the devotee. Then Krishna is, what do you call it? Shechamay.
Puzzled.
Shechamay.
He is independent and whimsical.
Not Shechamay. If he will wish, he can make everything.
Yes.
But there, he cannot fulfill his own desire. That is, cannot serve the devotee, not getting the chance. Trying to get, and Maharaj said it's very nice, then chance come for us to serve to the devotees. It's also coming by the rules of Krishna, chance to us. But that chance we only can take through our submission to the devotee and service of the devotee. That is the main. And if we can satisfy the devotee of Krishna, automatically Krishna will be satisfied with me. Not only that, Krishna said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Nate Bhakta Jana Partha, Nami Bhakta Jana Partha. What's it?
Name Bhakta Jana Partha.
Jene Bhakta Jana Partha, Name Bhakta Asyate Jana. Mad Bhakta Nam Tuje Bhakta, Teme Bhakta Tama. Who is my devotee? I think he always will serve me, no doubt. And they try to make me happy. I am also happy with them, but there is little deficiency. I cannot serve them. Then decided, who will serve my devotee? He is giving me much satisfaction than mine. That is what I cannot do. They are doing that. Devotee, Mother Devotee, asking to Govinda, he is the incarnation of Lord Krishna, asking, my son, you are the God incarnation, but to satisfy the God many ways in the Vedas, Vedanta, Upanishad, and fire sacrifice, many ways is possible, but I have no right to do that. I cannot read the Vedas, that is I am woman body. I cannot do sacrifice, fire sacrifice, that is I am woman body, and it is restricted by the rules. Then which way I shall get super benefit? I am asking you, that is you are my son, you can come inform my son. Then I have right to ask something to him. You know everything. And what is the very easiest way to get your lotus feet? Very easiest to satisfy you. And which way I shall get my super benefit? And Govinda said, Mother, don't worry. Very easiest way that you try to get the association of a pure devotee. And through that you will get everything more than what you want, more than that. Shatan Kosangan Mamavitya Sangido Bhavanti Ritkarna Rasayana Kata Kancho Sanad Dasya Pavarkavatmani Sraddha Bhakti Bhakti Anukramisya. Everything you will get, not only my service, my servitor service, and all the wealth of the service, and is gisted way, that is Krishna prema, that's also Sraddha Roti, and that also you will get. Then you don't worry. You do sadhu sangha. Try to get association of a pure devotee, and you will get it, no doubt. The association of the devotee, it is our earnest desire. We learn from Guru Maharaj. We have seen the nature of our Guru Maharaj. When someone devotee, someone his god brother, or some generous searcher and seeker come to him, he is very happy to see that. Sincere seeker. Sometimes it's happened. Guru Maharaj was showing sick, do not want to talk, but some of sincere seekers come to hear from Guru Maharaj something. He is getting some energy. And told, bring him, I shall tell something, he comes. And this way, we have also got some inspiration, full inspiration. And it was sometimes not so good for the ill health showing of Guru Maharaj. But I also cannot refuse them. That is, I am asking the Guru Maharaj, they come from thousand miles far to see your divine grace. You cannot talk with them, maybe, but give some darshan to them. And I know when Guru Maharaj come out, must will tell something, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But I have seen when Guru Maharaj starting to talk with them, hour after hour passed, not less than 2 hours. Every morning, non-stopping way, he is giving some lecture. Doctor said, yo, too much talking is not good for health. Approved. And Guru Maharaj sometimes said, it is nourishment for my health, my heart. Nourishment for my heart. If I speak something about Krishna, then I am feeling nourishment. And he continued. Then the glorification of the devotee, it is infinite. That is, the service is infinite. And I read few days ago, maybe, somewhere Guru Maharaj, not few days ago, yesterday I read a book published by Srila Maharaj, like Vedanta Darshan. Vedanta Darshan is Sutra. There is some, get a Sutra in English? Gist of
Aphorism.
Phrase. And there I have seen very nice thing. What I want to say?
What did you see there?
Yes. What is it? Oh, infinite. Yes. There,
about Vrindavan.
devotee also infinite. They are servicing Krishna, Krishna is infinite. And infinite wants to service to the finite. And finite wants to be service to infinite. Like that. This is not only idea of Guru Maharaj, it is in our scripture. Vedanta, we are looking at. Finite can control the infinite through his service move.
The finite conquers the infinite.
Yes, that one is there.
That one. Super.
That can control the mind of infinite. Yeah. That is the main thing. It is very difficult to understand. But when it is infinite, there you cannot measure the length and breadth. Actually.
To see the impersonalists, they want to become the infinite.
Yes.
And they deride bhakti as a lower conception.
And you will see in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishner Jateko Khala, Sarvottam Naralila, Narabapu Tahar Saru, Gopavesh Venukar, Navakishor Natavar, Naralilar Hayam. Krishna taking the form of human body, it is not true. What is true? That human body of Krishna, that is the origin of all the avatars. This is the truth. Sarvottam Naralila, and that is transcendental. Then transcendental form of Krishna as human form, and that is the what is called a fountain of all the avatars. Fountain. Also other, somewhere we have seen Krishna Lila Mantosar, Dar Shata Shata Dhar, Das Dig Baya Yaha Hoitu, Se Chaitanya Lila Hoy, Sarvara Hoy, Monoham Chara Hota. We are eating sometimes the Rasagolla taste is some kind of taste. The Pantua, their taste is some kind. The cauliflower, there is other kind of taste. The rabdi, there are other kind of taste. But when it is going to our stomach, they are almost quarreling there. They are trying to harmonize. But in finding Lord's stomach is so big, then all the avatara easily they can play. But form of Krishna showing Brahmanda to Mother Jasoda in his mouth.
Universe.
Universe.
In his mouth.
In his mouth. But he is form of a child. Then Sarvottam Naralila and human body, why it is very essential, you can understand through that. Every Hare Krishna's avatar may be possible, but when Krishna appearing in this mundane world and showing his Leela of time to general people, then we can understand why he gave us our intelligence, our freedom, and our
Prospect. Our house, our prospect, our
yes,
fortune.
everything. We can understand to that. It is use of Krishna, but his play is very natural in form of that deep play. Yeah. That is differentiating in Brahma Samhita and other places also. This way, the Gokula Goloka, when it is Gokul, there we have much hope that the Gokula appearing in this mundane world by the means of Krishna is an oscillation. It's an infinite womb. Finite can
Enter, show, manifest.
himself. That is the power of infinite.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable, but power of infinite. It is possible. And we are fortunate that in this mundane world, the transcendental Gokula appearing for our citizens. And by the way, Krishna's play going for his own satisfaction and his associate and devotee satisfaction. And with that, we are getting benefit. And who cannot take the benefit is very durbhaga, unfortunate. Gokula is in that highest plane of Parabham Dham, or upper side, highest plane, over the Parabham Dham. There is living Golaka and Gokula. But Here, origin, for us, the supreme origination, very difficult question.
Origin.
Huh?
Origin.
Origin, sure. Is Gokul or Golok?
Which is the original?
Origin.
We cannot
That is said, both are original. And both are equal. But when our Sarupa Jyoti comes, that time we can see the Gokula is Goloka. And when Bhakti Jyoti comes to us, then we can see the Goloka coming to Bhakti. Then Bhakti Jyoti is the highest, more better than Sarupa Jyoti. Then place of Gokula, it is coming down in the abundant world, and for our super benefit, it is natural, automatically it is coming to us, super benefit. And Krishna is going that way. He gives something to everyone. But this way, the human body we have got, and that is the original of all mundane and transcendental universe. Which Krishna taught as human. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna Lila, when we compare, then we can see all the Chaitanya Lila, all the Krishna Lila, many
Waves. Current. Streams. Current.
fire.
Or streams.
That's
Flowing.
God big Bahaya. There is fountain in Chaitanya Lila, and there Krishna Lila are going always Krishna Lila going there in the fountain spot. And that comes out from that place, and the hospital and fortunate folk testing that the omega. This is explained in feeling. I cannot explain in meaning. Very difficult. But you can understand. There really is no some sound going to your ear, and you can take it with a purest compassion,
With faith.
with faith. You can take the meaning of in your heart. It will appear in your heart. It is not
Attainable. Attainable.
attainable by the knowledge,
Intellect.
actually it is actually to bhakti, devotion. Anyhow, we have got fortunately the association of Srila Vishnu Maharaj, Srila Nabadwip Maharaj, and Srila Sagar Maharaj, and you all the devotees. We are thinking my fortune and our fortune, everybody's fortune. But we are assembled in this auspicious and very magnificent place of Guru Maharaj's Mandir, temple of Guru Maharaj. This rain showing a flood, heavy water. So today, some offering, we are going to the west. This is showing heavy flood coming in the west, inundation.
As honest as that.
Yeah. Symbol. Symbol. Yeah. Why? the mercy of the devotee, everything is possible. And it is, I believe যে কাকেরে গরুর করে এইটা গুণ one crow, he may be Garuda powerful like Garuda, and Krishna can do that. Krishna can do that. And possible everything. And I am always thinking about the devotees. They are very enthusiastic. But what I have, what I shall give to them, that I am always thinking. Only I have some merciful flowers, what I have got from Guru Maharaj. But proper way I can give them or not, I do not know. And they can taste it or not, that also I do not know. But it is coming in my pond and maybe I am getting insignificant and fallen. But mercy of the devotee can do something good for myself and them. Guru Maharaj said in one sloka, in properly Yoganamrita, 16th Bhagavat Paramita Madhu Sadhu Kavai Satpade Nichitta Madhu Lavasya Prito Bhastam Khad Gunita Yatu Jinti Vihahitam Nijapara Ewa Sinutanamaya Dhiye Dhiye Nito Vajanti Padham Langaran Tesan Bhade. Only way to do that of the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas and that I am trying to glorify. And no other ways I have. The devotees of Krishna, they are tasting the ecstasy of the lotus feet of Krishna. What was Padam Madhu? How can I explain, Maharaj? Please can explain.
They're tasting the nectar of the service of the lotus feet of Krishna. And they're drinking that in the big festival. And they're singing. And while they're drinking, that nectar is coming out too much.
And they're dancing. When they're
dancing,
the glory of Krishna, then it is coming out like drops.
Nectar is growing out, swelling. And I'm collecting that, what came out.
What's falling down? They are ecstatically dancing and chanting.
Dancing, like
chanting, eating and chanting, something coming out from the mouth. And I am collecting that. Not only for others, myself also. For my super benefit and others also. Super benefit, I am collecting that and here is the treasure. And that is our way. Maybe we cannot properly present with them. And that is, I have no capacity. But it should be all over Sunday distribution from them. You have told me, certainly given up so. If I cannot properly represent that extent, you don't be holy. You, with your full energy and faith, you will take it. It will take place in your heart and you will show his own beauty. But we have showed that. The Kalyan Kalpatri, about Kalyan Kalpatri. The Danya Amity Koi, Ekat Katamon, Napio Dikhe Soba, Sina Sadhuja. Sota Sampale Hoi, Dikhe Mali. Sutta Vihari Jata He, Koi Jasna Sadhu. Koi Amrita Phal, Vijay Devon. Pakale Koi Sahasara. Like that.
I am not expert and unqualified, but I am trying to bring that Kalyan Kalpatari,
wish-fulfilling, auspicious, wish-fulfilling tree.
And when I am reading from upper level, it must be from somewhere due to my unqualified condition. Somewhere it is this type, maybe some leaf.
I am dragging it here.
Huh?
I'm dragging it here. And I'm disturbing it somehow.
But you are very generous and confident. You take it this way and make in your heart it is plant,
Water and affectionate, loving, with faith, water of faith, and it will grow beautifully.
Very nice. In Kalyan Kalpatari. Kanyani Vishko Ekos Mom Nasila Vishke Koha Sine Abhiya Kopra Fatale Hori Kirmati Sutavari Yata Hori when from one place to another place we just planting some plants. First 1 day or 2 days he is not good
Not happy.
and unhappy.
Transplanting.
Some this
Health.
disgusting.
Little sad looking.
But when we are giving nice fertilizer and water,
Nourishment.
nourishment, after 10 days we will see
It's beautiful.
what beautiful that is. This is Lakshmi Khati Express in Bengali poetry. And that is our hope also. We might order us the peace, Krishna consciousness, and through the preaching, we will get benefit and they will be benefited. And that is our only hope. We are trying, everybody is trying to do it. Joy, Svatam, Paribraj, Rajad, 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 Maharaj, Jai Samagata Vishnumangali ki Jai, Samagata Bhaktivinoda ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Bhasad Bhakti Jai, Sri Sevakunda ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Rupananda Durubhadra ki Jai, Om Kumaram
Jaya Vishnuvad, Brahmavti Paribraj, Rajad, Rajad, Saraswati Srila Govinda Goswami Maharaj, Acharya Dev Srila Govinda Maharaj,
विश्वप्रचार महामार्ग की
But I will Guru Maharaj. Little I can say, but maybe painful in future.
Then little, not lot.
Yes?
You say, in all these things, and I feel like, you say something, I feel like, the world has no limit.
Yes.
And you're the most qualified.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai, Jai Guru Sahasrama ki jai, Dham ki jai, Veda Bhaktavinda ki jai, Vaishnav Maharaj Gam ki jai, Gopiranande
Jai Maharaj ki jai, Jai Bhakti Gaurav Narsimha Maharaj ki jai, Vishnu Maharaj ki jai, Govinda Maharaj ki Jai Mahamandaleshwar Srimad Bhaktivedanta Sagar Maharaj ki Maharaj ki all glory stand understand devotee. Jai unlimited joy. Maharaj, you are in the colony of Maharaj. Maharaj,
So, ulas.
Devagan,
Ulas is Lakam. It is a symptom of ecstasy. Rain.
they flower to God.
The joy flowers from God. I cannot say it, he can say it. Now, you have
Maharaj translate ko. Maharaj ko. Baat देखो उसमें कोई देखे दिखे ना. Maharaj को नहीं देते हैं कि. Maharaj nama तो सादा का बोल किधर जाओ. साई वाला तो छुट्टी करे नहीं जाओ. पैंट शर्ट बोलिए. Maharaj एक
This is a festival of Srila Maharaj. This is the festival of Maharaj going to the whole world. Maharaj doesn't need to go anywhere, actually.
Actually, I want
Not necessary.
I want to assist the devotees and deities today through some bhoga.
Offering.
I am offering. I am going far, maybe. I do not know everything depending upon the will of Krishna. But it is happening and continuing the program. Then I must give some offering to the deity and devotee. If you can satisfy the devotee, deity automatically will be satisfied. Now mango season, mango come. Rasgulla season, rasgulla come.
Here's mango expert here.
Rasgulla and some sweet rice. Devotee will be happy to get that Mahaprasadam, and deity will be happy that he will take it happily, that is his devotee will take it. Hare Krishna. Very grand.
Now, Mohanananda playing just now.
Mahaprabhu, he mentioned Pridhivi Pajyanta Jada Nagaradi Gram Sarvatra Prachar. That time nobody can believe it. Actually. That time Pridhivi was in India.
The earth, the world means India to us.
India, mostly. And some had something. But mostly India was that time the jurisdiction of the world.
The world means India. Never India.
Then every heart, Mahaprabhu's glorification, we are looking up to Himalaya to Kanyakumari. Every heart, they are Darota to the Bangladesh,
North to south,
Chattogram, every heart.
east to west of India.
But
Done by Mahaprabhu.
when Mahaprabhu told, he told for all the universe, and it will be, we are hopeful, we are looking that. Now whole world included under the devotees' wish. And everywhere we are looking, we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. They know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. Then we can believe, yeah, whole universe one day make a chanting. Not only the earth. Maybe it's gone booked. Some place. Yeah.
Gopal said previously preacher made some foundation. Swami Maharaj went to Western, they can more development foundation. Now Govinda Maharaj going, he made a big.
When Swami Maharaj come here, that time I was very enthusiastic to look his preaching program. And maybe I am foolish, but I told him, Maharaj, your preaching program, very broad way, going. If you can include it in television, in radio, and ISKCON radio ISKCON, like that. ISKCON television, like that.
ITV, ITV.
Then it will be more nice. And already it's happened. We are looking, many have that program also going. I am reading very minutely some papers of ISKCON. Coming to me, they are sending mercifully.
News.
And I am reading that.
Right.
Then it is not impossible to think the whole universe one day will chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Now earth is chanting, but not maybe it is all transcendental motion. In the scripture we are looking, mundane or transcendental, that is not so far relation. Immediately can change the mundane things as transcendental. You know the mantra, there is no Ganges water, what we are doing? Taking one pot of clean water and putting their mantra. Gange cha Jamune cha Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalashmi Sannidhi Kuru.
Now that's become Ganges water.
We are making become Ganges. That means transcendental.
By month.
Then transcendental, can appear everywhere through our devotion. A gap is not so far. Very tiny gap is there, that is ego, ahankar. Ahankar nirdanam, kesavone duraga, ahankar jitanam samadhi patruta. If not there is ahankar, then transcendental world immediate we can see from this plane also. And it's also become transcendental through that power. Everything depending upon that vision. And vision will be clean when ego will
Vanish.
go away. I Punananda se gave I am expecting Punananda today here. And everything is possible by the will of Krishna. We do not know what will be. We cannot say you cannot, or he cannot, or he can. That is depending upon the will of Krishna. If it is, then it will be very nice. But we are always hopeful, not hopeless. Krishna is very merciful, then we are very hopeful. And we have got somebody told me, যে তুমি বড় গাছে নৌকো বেঁধেছো তোমার আবার ভাবনা কি? Somebody told me, যে তুমি বড় গাছে নৌকো বেঁধেছো?
Oh, you've tied your boat.
Keshav Maharaj told me.
You've tied your boat to a great tree.
Right. Great big tree. You tied your boat. You have no problem.
You have
Keshav Maharaj told me.
the anchor.
Everything is possible by the mercy of
Means Guru Maharaj.
Yes.
That tree is Guru Maharaj.
Guru Maharaj.
Your boat is tied.
And
Guru Maharaj,
Such a
Govinda
tree.
Maharaj.
Guru Maharaj means Govinda Maharaj also.
Hare Krishna. Jai. Maharaj. Yes.
Maharaj, that slope for the Vidyatri, no one, little slope and such a big meaning, no one could quite understand. So Guru Maharaj made that slope of Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat.
The boat would
Originate
keep the
and put the flag here.
Yes.
And many people said, oh, such a big slope from a mud hut. Sri Chaitanya Sadamatavara would mean that he used to that.
Only one piece of bamboo.
So now your journey, that is the most brilliant fulfillment of that slope to date. Is it not? Yes. No?
Manovishta Purvaka.
Maharaj, always I am hopeful.
Purva Vishta
And
Purvaka.
also
Purva Vishta Purvaka. That's why.
dependent.
It is in the mantra.
Hopeful and dependable. This is my nature. Dependable upon the wills of the devotee and Krishna, and hopeful, they are very much supportive. Then one day it will come. And our Guru Varga also, they told it, Vipatatu Satakoti Nirvaranavana Bhamba Tadapitila Payoda Sthirati Shapatena. Rupa Goswami said, Virajaya Dinavandhu Dayamba Govinjana Bhavattat Kachigal Namamasti. No other way without worshipping your lotus feet. Only my hope that I need your service. This intention, inspiration we are getting, intentional inspiration we are getting through our Guru Varga. Yeah, anything may can come to us, but we not hopeless. We are not hopeless. We are hopeful always. Someone day, something must be get that result. Madhurtumai,
Sweetness.
sweet,
Nectar.
nectarian sweet. Jai Guru Maharaj. Now we shall try to finish Maharaj, yeah?
No, finish. This is beginning.
Yes.
I do not want to tell, I only want to hear. Then gradually, Sravanam, then Kirtanam come. Then Smaranam will come.
Now begin.
Huh?
Now begin.